Most owners pick their cat's color based on a gut feeling or just because they look cute. But science shows that choosing the wrong color could mean years of misread signals and missed connections. Your cat's coat color isn't just about looks, it is deeply wired into their genetics, driving how they think, how they react, and how they love. Today on Purrsona, we are decoding what your cat's color says about their hidden personality. 1. Orange cats. Orange cats have their own internet following, and the reason goes deeper than you'd expect. Studies show they score highest on friendliness, but they also show massive levels of impulsivity. Why? The gene responsible for orange fur is linked to the X chromosome, meaning most orange cats are male. This genetic profile creates a cat who acts before thinking, leaps before looking, and forms an incredibly clingy bond with their humans. If your orange cat knocks a grass off the table and stares at you, that's impulsivity at work. They want to be near you, on you, and beside you at all times. 2. Black cats. People assume a lot of things about black cats, but behavioral research paints a totally different picture. Black cats consistently rate as the most easygoing, tolerant, and adaptable of all cats. In the wild, darker animals rely on stealth. They survive by blending in and observing. Your domestic black cat still has this ancestral wiring. They are observers. They watch a situation carefully before they react. Because they're so calm, people mistake them for being distant, but black cats bond deeply and quietly. They're the ones who will sit near you for hours, offering pure presence without demanding anything in return. 3. Tortoiseshells and Calicos. Veterinarians actually have a name for this personality: Tortitude. Torties and Calicos score significantly higher on reactivity. They're quick to hiss, quick to swat, and they react without hesitation. Genetically, this coat pattern requires 2 X chromosomes, meaning almost all of them are female. This complex genetic makeup creates an intensely focused cat. Torties frequently bond fiercely with just one person. They pick their human early, and they stick with that choice. If you're the chosen one, they will demand your attention in ways that feel almost possessive. If you're not, they might barely acknowledge you exist. 4. Gray cats. Gray cats rarely get the spotlight, but what they offer is absolute balance. In behavioral studies, gray cats sit right in the neutral zone: moderate affection, moderate playfulness, and low anxiety. What they offer is predictability. They adapt to new routines without the drama that affects more sensitive cats. But here's their secret superpower. Gray cats have a profound sensitivity to human emotion. Behaviorists note that gray cats are almost always the first to approach when their human is upset or grieving. If you're going through a hard time, your gray cat is likely reading your body language and staying close to offer silent support. 5. White cats. White cats are beautiful, but they experience the world in a fundamentally different way. Studies show that white cats, especially those with blue eyes, have significantly higher rates of congenital deafness. Because they cannot rely on hearing to detect danger, they compensate. They become hyper-vigilant. They rely heavily on visual cues and vibrations in the floor. This makes them easily startled and seemingly nervous. But because of this, white cats bond through physical touch in ways that hearing cats simply don't. They learn to read the tension in your shoulders and the exact way you move. To make a white cat feel safe, always approach them from the front. 6. Dilute cats. Dilute colors, like soft grays, pale creams, and muted blues, are created by a gene that reduces pigment intensity, and that same gene seems to influence their sensitivity. Dilute cats have a much lower threshold for noticing stimuli. They notice when you move furniture, change your work schedule, or invite a guest over. In a chaotic, noisy house, a dilute cat will become anxious, hide, and act completely withdrawn. But here is the fascinating part. Move that exact same cat into a calm, predictable household, and within weeks, they will become the most relaxed, affectionate cat imaginable. For dilute cats, stability is everything. 7. Pointed cats. Pointed cats, like Siamese, have darker colors on their ears, face, and paws, caused by temperature-sensitive pigments. But their personality is even more striking than their looks. Pointed cats are exceptionally vocal. They meow to greet you, demand food, and express opinions about things that don't even concern them. Cats meow primarily to communicate with humans, and pointed cats have mastered this skill. Underneath all that talking, they form extraordinarily close, almost dog-like bonds with their owners. If your pointed cat talks to you, talk back. They find the exchange deeply rewarding. 8. Bicolor and Tuxedo cats. Bicolor cats, like tuxedos and spotted beauties, show a mix of white with a solid color. This pigment migration creates a cat that is often described in one word: clownish. Bicolor cats play harder, pose more dramatically, and are entirely aware when they are being watched. Shelter workers consistently report that bicolor cats are the most likely to reach out of their cages to grab your attention. They want interaction, and they are willing to work for it. They learn tricks faster and adjust their behavior based on your reactions. When they do something that makes you laugh, expect them to do it again. The experiment. So, does your cat match their color profile? You can run a simple experiment tonight. Pick a moment when your cat is awake but relaxed in the room with you. Stay completely still, do nothing, and just watch them. An orange cat will usually close the distance because staying away feels uncomfortable. A black cat might just glance at you and slowly drift closer over time. A tortie will only come if they are your chosen person. A white cat will wait for you to shift your body weight to read your signal. And a bicolor cat, they might stretch dramatically and put on a show as they walk over. Try it and let us know what your cat does down in the comments. If you want to continue decoding your cat's secret language, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Purrsona. Until next time, stay curious.